Robert again, Texas Cowboy Butcher. It's Monday night. We're going to make some burgers. I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple videos back, we had that Wagyu shoulder. I ground up some of that Wagyu beef, all that trimming stuff. We're going to make the burgers out of that. I just pulled these out of the freezer before I went to work today. So they're ready to go now. We're just going to throw them all in this bowl. It's probably about 2.5 pounds of beef. And we're just going to season it up with this HB Texas Original Rib Rub. Again, I know what you're saying. Rib Rub, burgers. Trust me, it's going to be great. All this stuff has is some salt, some pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of garlic powder, all the good stuff that makes a burger taste good. I'm going to put a lot of seasoning in there. We're just going to mix it up. Not going to use any egg or breadcrumbs or anything like that. It's just the beef. That's it. It's going to make a great big old burger. We're going to put it together in a little bit. So we're going to get all that seasoning internally in there. And then once I form the patty a little bit, I'll put a little bit more seasoning on the top of it. Big guy, I like to eat. That's about the size of the burger I like right there. I'd say this is right around 1/2 pound. We're not going to use a lot of bread on this. They're just going to be some little brioche buns. So it is going to shrink a little bit because of all the fat on there. That's going to be it right there. You're going to make just like that. Season it up again. Just a real light sprinkle. So we can get a good sear when we hit the blackstone in a little bit. That's it. I'm going to finish making these patties. We're going to head out to the blackstone in a minute. Then I'll show you how that goes. Okay, so we're at the blackstone now. This was a little hand-me-down blackstone from my in-laws. And we got it roaring hot. We got the handy-dandy little olive oil sprayer again. We're going to spray a nice little light coating on there. You can see all that old stuff burning off a little bit. We got a little bit of butter melting in the corner back there. It's going to be for a little bit. So here are the patties. I got 6 of them. They're all probably around 1/2 pound. I didn't measure them. I didn't weigh them up. They're about 1/2 pound. And we're just going to go straight on here. Right in the middle, screaming hot blackstone. You can hear the sizzle. They're really fatty. Really nice. They're going to stay nice and juicy. So you're going to let them get a good sear, just like a steak. And then we're going to turn this down just a little bit. And we're going to let them get a good internal temp. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so those patties went on screaming hot. I let them get a good hard sear. Just like that. For about 4 or 5 minutes on one side. Then I flipped them over. I turned the blackstone down just a little bit, and I moved them over to this little warm zone. They're still cooking. They're still cooking hard, but it's going to get a good internal temp. While I did that, I threw about, 8-9 pieces of bacon on here, because what's a burger without bacon? So we got bacon going. All those juices from that bacon. Kind of cook until all that burger on that side. Gotta love that. Everything tastes better with bacon. All right, so while that's finishing off, I got some Colby Jack cheese, just regular old Colby Jack cheese. Every burger is going to get a little slice of cheese, just like that. And we got these little brioche buns. Nothing special again, just a little brioche bun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it into that little bowl of butter that I had back here. Get a little bit of butter on there, or a lot of butter. kind of mix it up with that other, the top and the bottom together, so get a little toast on them. It's the little things in a burger that make it taste good. You know, this isn't McDonald's or Jack in the Box or anything like that. This is a homemade Wagyu beef bacon cheeseburger. We're gonna do all 6. I think some of this is gonna be lunch tomorrow too at work. All right, so the buns are toasting a little bit. They'll be good to go. You can see that cheese melting already. That bacon's almost done too. All right, let's start taking some of these burgers off. Drop them right back in here. Don't worry, folks. It's a different one. It's clean. Don't want to stack your cheeseburgers, because then guess what? All that cheese is going to fall off onto the other burger. You're going to have one camper that is not very happy. You don't have to be an expert griller. You don't have to be, you know, doing this for 20 years at a restaurant, nothing like that. Just everyday food. This is just everyday food that I'm going to make here. Look at that toast on those buns. Man, that's perfect. You know, back when I was a kid and we would toast buns, a lot of people did mayonnaise, or you just dipped them into all that manteca, as we call it, from the burgers, and you get all that flavor from the burgers too. But something about a brioche bun with some salted butter. It's salted butter. It's not unsalted. It's salted butter. Just brings everything out. That's it. I just wanted kind of the inside of that bun to get a little toasty. And then the outside got a little bit of a char. We're just going to pile these back in here. Blackstone screaming hot. It's going. It's 100 degrees outside. What are you doing to me? It's all good. It's all good. All right. So everything's off the Blackstone now. We're going to run inside. I'm going to show you how to put a burger together. Okay, so we're back inside. We're going to put together this burger. All right. So make sure you got a top and a bottom bun. My biggest pet peeve is not getting a top and a bottom bun. All right, so we're going to start with little guac. This is actually a little guac crema that I made. It's just a couple avocados, some sour cream, some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of lime juice. Put that on the bottom. It's going to be the base. I'm going to get patty, all that cheese melted on there just like that. A couple strips of bacon, just like this. And then put a couple onions on there. A couple of these little hamburger dill pickles. Slice of tomato. A little bit of lettuce. This is just your basic hamburger sauce right here. It's just mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. And then I added this Lodge's Cast Iron Southwest Kick Sear Blend. I picked this up at the store for like $3. It smelled really good. It's going to give that sauce that little Southwest kind of flavor. Good amount of that on there. Push that bun down a little bit. Let's cut into it and see what it looks like. That's dinner, folks. There's nothing wrong with that.